there to make the stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play action with Rodgers. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up, Cam Hart. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back with the pick 6. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. 35 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Play fake. It's Rodgers. And he's intercepted for the first time this year. Saute Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. DJ Chark there for the catch. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. They get 28 out of that play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Back to the well again. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. They give it to him again. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a 1st.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Put some respect on that corner's name. Corners aren't just on that field to cover. They can hit, and they can create tackles for loss, too.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal. And they send a man in motion. To the air this time. Herbert. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And they're going to tag a defender with this one. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! The Chargers pull that in front further, 13-zip. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. One after, up and good by McPherson. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Blitz coming for Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Low-hit Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 2-score game early. We're back to SoFi right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. They give to Barkley, left side. Jukes out a 1-stop. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Off play action, Rodgers. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. You'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He finds space for a few yards that time. Taken down by full run show Fatukasi. Even 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Chargers are going to take over deep in their own territory. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A play fake, now Herbert to throw. And a man is there to knock that away.
You ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Here's a give up the middle. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Connects with the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Herbert on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. 16 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Herbert from the gun. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. He finds Brown right side. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know I'm nitpicking a little bit here, Kate, but if they could have held off just another second before making contact, they may have driven this QB right into the end zone, and we know what that would have meant. 2 points and the defense ignited.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st down, a run with Barkley. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, Well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Has a man, it's Brown. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Chooses to bring this one out. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up. Herbert. Finds McConkey. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Herbert. He finds McConkey. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and just 2 to go. It's Herbert once more. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's It's complete. Here's Brown. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Rodgers throwing again here on 2nd down. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the red zone now. He'll get this one to Brown. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. They'll throw again. Rodgers. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now a give left side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Hand off to the back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Pickup of 2 here. And it brings up an LA first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On the play fake, it's Herbert. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Home trip right. Hey, ram. 5-9.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Able to hit Bowman. Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 32 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first. They put Chark in motion left. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Well, now this is certainly going to make 2nd and goal considerably more difficult. He could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss, but give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating, and it's going to make it a more difficult now 2nd and goal situation.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Dumps it off to his running back. And this is down all the way to the 3.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Here's a give straight up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. No progress on 1st down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Pass complete to Campbell. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Saquon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 45 on 2nd down. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that brings up 3rd down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
First down, Eagles.
Rodgers will look to throw. Has a man, it's Brown. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. They go to Barkley again. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the... They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play fake, it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Philadelphia! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. He lets a heater go deep, middle. They did it! He made the interception! That's Justin Simmons. And the Eagles have some new life in the 4th.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Off play action, Rodgers. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles tie this game at 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On return, here comes Davis. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Caught by his back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it brings up an LA first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
He finds McConkey. And they get this down to the 28. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Herbert to throw once more. He's got it near the 8. And he's touchdown after a nice pick up there to get the first.
Situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking the guys on these routes, and on a comebacker in particular, where that receiver breaks it off, man, that can be so difficult to defend.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Going ground game again here. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take a 4th quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Working quickly here. From the shotgun, Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. Taken in by Smith. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st down throw by Rodgers. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Throwing once again, Rodgers. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Back to throw it. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Eagles losing by 7. defense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Throwing now. And it forced it on fourth, and it's intercepted! Derwin James picks it. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one doesn't go far. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Chargers beginning to celebrate their win here as they take a knee.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL.